arrived. If my guess is correct, the relic of bark and bramble lies hidden here.
A bit vague for an island full of jungle. Where do we start?
Lost, are we, little pirates? How bold of you to enter my domain without even knowing what you are looking for.
Ah, Dreadvine. I see you're listening in.
This is my island, Marley. Nothing here escapes my notice, or my wrath.
We have come in search of a relic the captain has hidden here. One of bark and cursed bramble.
So, you know the words. Then the gambit has begun.
You have it then?
Until recently. Unfortunately for you, the Inquisition has claimed it. Ignorant as they are. They had no idea what it was, and split it into 3 parts. Do you see the crates that litter the harbor? Your relic is in 3 of them.
Since nothing on this island escapes your notice, do you know which 3 it is, eh?
Of course, little pirate. But Mordecai wished for you to earn your prize. I am happy to oblige him.
Well, well. Espionage it is then.
There is a commissarius on the beach. Listen in on his conversation, and it may lead us to our prize. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
It's about time.
An obvious choice. It is I, the great von Presswald. Wie Sie wünschen.
Don't mind me watching. I admit I am interested in how you will solve this test.
We are pirates, Dreadvine, not your personal objects of study.
Everyone on this island is subject to my study, be they living or dead.
I would much prefer it if you lent my crew a hand.
I have no hands, only an insatiable interest in the mysteries of the soul.
Good. My tobacco was getting stale. To see the world with different eyes. A new chapter in my memoirs. This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Presswald. That won't be a challenge. Another pair of eyes might do the trick.
The harbor is well protected. I advise against going inside the walls.
Well, no risk, no reward, eh?
There are no rewards inside.
Well, let's stay clear.
Should be someone here. Come now, duty calls. Chop, chop.
I'm just meant to stay put until I get the orders.
The maiden waits for no one.
The court is in session. I see where this is going.
What do I do? Is it moving away? Or am I imagining things?
I knew this would come. Iron Judgment. Still breathing. Still sane. Ah! Where to? Through the flames.
protect you. Your shift is yet long.
I will endure until my...
Our cooking is going well.
Is there any news of the Lucia Blanca?
None. They are inexcusably late. I will suggest their captain be demoted to your status.
At least the accursed vine is docile after we cut out the relic.
Have all 3 parts been secured?
Yes, Commissarius. Though we have only been supplied with 2 armariums, we had to put the 3rd into a normal crate.
Not ideal. But still within the boundaries of our doctrine.
Forgive me, Commissarius, but wouldn't it have been easier to leave the relic in one piece?
Our scripture is clear. Any potent piece of cursed flora is not to exceed a size larger than what is specified in Vindictus 7, verse 28. If you have trouble remembering scripture, you will never make it to my rank acolyte.
A special request of the Inquisitor, eh? I wonder where the crates are.
I already found them. They are marked in your log.
Anyone hungry? Simple.
What do we have?
A piece of wood, clearly part of a larger whole.
I'd wager we'll learn more once the rest are in our hands.
I see you've recovered the first piece of the relic.
How fair is your assessment of our escapades, O mighty Dreadvine?
Mildly amusing, though there is little I haven't seen before.
Curious. They say that no 2 souls are the same, and that every curse's power is unique.
A gross oversimplification. If you live as long as I have, you begin to see the connections, catalogue the different categories of soul.
And what category do I fall into?
The annoying kind. The one that should concern itself with finding the next relic instead of testing my patience.
Very traditional. A good starter. Tomoniku. It will be done. I will be back. Get ready to strike.
How much longer that was no mere animal?
We never should have signed up.
Move like water.
Doing business with the flame is dangerous.
Hindsight is the wisest thing. We may even get our pay.
7 cuts. The dish takes shape.
Hey! It never ends with that thing.
Aye.
What? Who wanders up
Strike
there
with
with
precision.
We should have...
This will suffice. Raise with your legs.
Something strange.
I am the blade. Magatta. Sufficiently skewered. A heavy customer. Move like water. I'm going in.
Curious sound.
Toya, raise with your legs. Our objective is clear.
Madness is this.
I remember. Those tracks.
Commence the right of inquiry. My eyes will uncover the...
As it is written.
The heart is pierced. A heavy customer. Move like water. Good taste. I carry this
Your
body.
shift is yet.
Preparing the
I will
ingredients.
endure until my relief arrives, as the grand design demands.
A useful
What
gift.
horrid thing made that noise?
Our objective is clear. I like my opponent's raise with your legs. Quickly.
So many crates. The dread vine's trimming must have been fierce.
Whatever we cut away, it grows back by the morrow. It never ends with that thing.
I'm going in. Victory is mine. Hesitation is defeat. A heavy customer. In a moment. I follow the plan.
I miss the beacons of Gran Alcazar, their warm embrace, the clarity they yield.
Strike with precision. The taste of death. Raise with your legs. It will be done. All in one motion. This will suffice. A heavy customer. Quickly. In a moment. Let's add some flavor. An ambush in the making.
Teresa, para servirle. The crow flies. One bolt, one life.
I can't stand their talk.
My sight reaches far. Otra ronda. Your crimes are severe.
The shadows creep.
Balanced to perfection. Sliced to pieces.
The verdict is clear. Judgment is at hand.
The second piece is yours. At least your escapades are mildly entertaining.
Here, Dreadvine. A question, if I may.
What is it, little pilot?
You're helping Mordecai protect his treasure. Why would you do that?
Why should I answer you?
I'm just wondering. Mordecai went to an awful lot of trouble to hide his treasure, even from his own crew. I think you know why. You know the secret of his treasure.
Clever little pirate. But it will take more than that to make me break my pact with Mordecai. I made that pact because Mordecai had a most intriguing proposition. Now, run along and fetch the last piece of the relic.
Move like water. Yokai!
Teresa, para servirle.
That thing.
The crow
Armarium is what
flies.
we call it. Special container. Wonder what's inside.
Who cares? It's heavy as sin. All that iron and
Who needs
stone.
eyes to see?
I'm exhausted just from looking at it.
Simple. Move with speed. Prepare for death. The heart is pierced. Raise with your legs. The fight begins.
We can't stay in this business. I've heard they're looking for gravekeepers at Angler's Grave.
From all in
single
grace and
strike.
digging cursed soil. You haven't
The taste of death.
breaking work.
Our objective is clear. Strike with precision. This will suffice. A heavy customer.
Oi, best of luck to you.
How much longer do you think this is going to take?
At this point, I've stopped caring. I'm just glad there's no vines here.
Add some spice.
There we have it. The third piece.
Yes, I see it now. They are drawn to each other, as if...
Whoa! They snapped together. Now it's a long, gnarly piece of wood.
It's a piece of the Dread Vine, and more. This was once part of my hull.
You never should have signed up for this. Doing business...
Yes, I remember. It was the first repair I ever received.
You had sustained damage in a battle with the Morning Star. I had
See my
granted you
servants.
shelter as per our agreement, only to be repurposed as material for repairs.
It was unnecessary. The damage could have been avoided with my power. The captain held me back. He said any pirate worth their salt has a few scars to brag about.
Does this piece of wood hold any significance to the treasure?
None that I know of, Navigator. But it is no doubt the relic mentioned in the riddle. Carry it with you to the tear. We must extract its energy and place it in the riddle hole.
Likely a poor choice. A new chapter in my memoirs.
You are leaving, then? Very well. I shall return to pondering the soul and pestering my unwanted guests.
I have a final question, Almighty Dread Vine.
Yes, annoying navigator.
When did Mordecai entrust this relic to you?
A few years ago. In fact, it was the last time he and I spoke. He came in secret, clearly working towards some grander scheme, as he always did. Soon after, A cluster of souls brought in news of his final death. When I remembered his last words to me, I realized he knew the Reaper was coming.
No, couldn't have known. Ignatia ambushed us out of nowhere.
Perhaps you didn't know your captain as well as you think. He certainly kept his fair share of secrets from you.
Aye. And we'll untangle them one by one until the treasure is ours. Eh, Marley?
Aye to that, Navigator.
Smoking right. Oh, these travels are so unbecoming to me.
The fire hungers for us. I've seen it happen.
Now, what did you find, Crow?
The rum was definitely poisoned,
Didn't you come to that conclusion already?
but now I know more about it. The poison is like none I've seen before. Tell me, how's the skeleton holding up?
It is poisoned.
But awake?
If you can call it that, yes.
Then I'll have to question him.
Good luck.
Change in position. How are you doing?
Boredom bears benevolent besiegements.
Excuse me?
Righteousness regards reindeers rotundly.
Right, indeed. Yeah, look, I just need you to tell me who gave you the rum.
Miraculously, mugs manage moisture.
Not much of a miracle. Now, once again, where did you get the rum?
Whimsical whereabouts whine wondrously.
Ugh, that stuff was even stronger than I expected. I'll have to talk to the Marley about this again. I see where this is going.
Ah, the crow crawls back cravenly, I see.
Funny, ship. Unfortunately, I need a coherent and not an alliterative statement.
The mug alone isn't enough evidence?
No, as I said, I haven't seen this kind of poison before. I need to find whoever served this sludge and see if they have more of it. I wish I could take a peek into the head of that darn skeleton.
There is one person who could.
Oh no.
I'm only saying that, as he can do what you asked for.
Out of the question. I'd rather burn 1,000 millennia in the Maiden's stead before working a second with that imbecile. I'll find a way to get that skeleton to talk. A good knock to the head may resolve his issues. Justice may turn an eye. Iron judgment. How do you feel?
Jugular juxtapositions joust, jesters.
Maybe I'll have to get more creative. A little soul essence, maybe. Who needs eyes to see? Judgment is at hand. And?
Antiquities accelerate arbitrary angles.
Rayos y centellas. It seems there really is no escape. I'll have to ask him, but I can't do it now. I need to rest as much as I can beforehand.
Let's get moving, eh? Always move forward.
The relic of bark and bramble is ours.
Interesting memento he left for us. Your first battle scars, eh?
The captain was adamant that I keep them. I'd rather have undone the damage.
Every good pirate needs a few scars to brag about.
I will ponder your pirate ideals while I savor the energy from the relic.
Well, well.
Cannon is ready. Awake again. Très bien. I must inspect the cannons at once.
So the mighty Gael Lebris does not slow down. Is it true you once sailed a galleon all on your own?
Ha! That I did. I wrote a poem about it. Maybe you've heard it? Storm. You and I fought over the blue. I prevailed, but so did you. You moved on with grayish hue, left me behind. I long after you. But where are my manners? You are new here. You know my name, so may I ask yours?
Ephia Monecato, navigator on this illustrious treasure hunt.
A navigator? Well, as long as you get us close to where my cannon must fire, we will work well together.
Canoness, before you bury yourself in work, you must visit the training deck.
Ah, Maui. You fear I am rusted? I will descend into your bowels and prove you wrong. Swiftly. D'accord. This is work for my cannon. Cannon ready. Marvelous. Quelle surprise! I'm glad your memories are still working, Maui. The landing could... Magnifique!
I see your reluctance to use actual cannonballs holds firm.
There is no poetry in iron and shrapnel. Besides, people are way more fun. Let's not ask for permission. I need ammunition. Bien sûr. Who wants to go on a ride? This is where the fun begins. Well, I was going to clean. Always a pleasure.
Oh, rough ride. I like these odds.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Good capture, Marley. As you command. Right here.
Ah! Knock him down, Diane.
Sure as the storms. I like long shots. D'accord. We may come back here. Where do I put this? A little spectacle just for you. Ah. Who doesn't like gunpowder mixed with fiery passion? D'accord. As you command. Like moth to the firecracker.
They always fall for it.
Sure as the storms. Let's capture this moment in time. A fine shot!
Considering your ability to summon embers from your hands, I'm glad there aren't more explosions on board.
If I didn't keep my fire in check, I'd have more than one giant hole in my body. Bourgeois! Swiftly. A test! Let me show you what a Breton canoness can do. Bien sûr. Quelle surprise! Let's not ask for permission. Little bombs. I do resist the noise. I'll be cautious. Magnifique.
We should have burned these weeds. They shall not go unanswered.
Aye.
My power grows.
A little spectacle just for you. Cannon ready.
Command.
A fine shot. Your Passagians here. The crackles draw them. I do resist the noise.
Commence the...
Quelle surprise! Little bombs. They always fall for it. Always a pleasure. This is mine.
Maiden, hone my
This shall
senses.
not
And
go
so
unanswered.
the wicked
In
shall
the
be
name of the
cleansed
maiden,
by fire.
reveal yourself.
A fool's prank,
Was it
it
a
seems.
trick?
Very
Part of
well.
the design.
Little explosives are just as good.
Heard enough of this.
This will occupy them for a bit.
Maiden, hone
This
my
shall
senses.
not go unanswered.
The body
Yes.
the mind
Calcula.
reflects. Rectifica. The rites conclude.
Was it a trick?
Nothing was
Or part
found.
of the design?
They merely follow their given task.
Swiftly.
That completes your training, Canoness. The riddle hold awaits.
I like long shots.
Grael.
Aye. Your canoness through 100 battles and more. As long as the waves do our bidding. I'll have to write that down. We are done here, we? I will return to my cannons then. Aye.
My Canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Although I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting word.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
There! And stuff it full of vines? No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannons to shoot at seagulls. They have not been cleaned since. One was dropped into the sea, another dragged down into the deep hold. I suspect Estelle's behind it.
Marley, can't you keep your crew in check?
I cannot keep my eyes on everyone, Canoness. There are more of them than you think.
I must go and assess the damage at once. Sure as the storms.
What's in it for me? Well,
How
well.
can I help?
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, Ifia. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then?
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of cannoner's salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
Straight to the point.
Set a course, navigator. The twins of Nurek to Muresh, this charming little island, is haunted by the powerful souls of long-dead siblings. The twins are quite mad, and delight in reducing visitors to their personal playthings. No doubt the Inquisition forces here have already fallen victim to their schemes. We must navigate our negotiations carefully, lest we end up sharing their fate.